going to be having a look at this racing legend. Well, it's a legend. The 84 Pontiac Fiero. This is my wife's car. One of her cars. We've had this car a little over a year now. We have some big plans for it, but for right now, let's go over what it is. It's an 84 Fiero. Has the Iron Duke 2.5 liter. Let's look at the interior because that's what makes it special. I mean, if you want to look at the rest of it, I mean, it's a Fiero, so it's about as special as they get. But the part that actually makes this one cool. How many Fieros you see with custom interior? Oh yeah, that's a subwoofer. We haven't tried starting this car since pretty much September when we moved into the house. So we're going to come on back here, open up the trunk hood. Oh, you can hear how long it's been. Everything's sticky. We got this sweet operating device here. Get her in there good. Make sure she's nice and good. All right. Since this thing's been sitting so long, let's check the oil before we do anything, because number one thing these cars were known for, running low on oil, and originally the dipstick wasn't long enough, so the thing would say you had oil, you really didn't have oil, or it would say you didn't have oil, it was a headache. That's why these cars all caught on fire. So let's pull a dipstick. We got oil. Alright, let's hook the battery up. Just kidding. Alright, we got the battery hooked up now. Let's see if it has any juice in it. That thing's been unhooked since September. Let's watch and see the magic happen. You probably don't want to watch me getting in here. It's not a pretty sight. Like a glove. Oh, we got power. Let's see if it'll crank. Not so much. Ugh. Never fear. We've got jump starters here. Alright, let's hook this bad lad up. If this thing starts, hopefully you guys don't have your headphones on full blast, because tell you what, she makes about a blistering 94 horsepower wide open. Alright, let's see if I don't have to climb in this time. Well, that was about a total fail, but I've got my trailer battery around the corner. I'll go grab that, throw it in, see if that's got some more power. Alright, so we're going to pull the air cleaner apart. It's got these fancy, because you need 2 bolts on, you know, for 94 horsepower, you need this air cleaner down tight. So we're going to pull this thing off, give it a little bit of liquid fire, pour it down its throat before we try cranking it the next time. I just don't think it's sucking fuel back here yet. Like I said, it's been sitting, Waka waka doo doo, yeah. Like I said, it's been sitting since September. I just can't talk today, so fuck it. It's been sitting a while. So this thing's been sitting since September. I can't fucking use words. Go fuck yourself. careful. This thing will suck in any small children's, cats, dogs. This thing sucks so much air, it's insane. It sucks. These two bolts are the only thing standing between this thing and creating a tornado right where we stand. As soon as we get these tightened up, we'll get the truck moved and we'll attempt to take it for a ride. Hopefully we don't suck in any small children through the vent on the side. All right, here we go. Can you feel that power? Whew. This thing is blistering. It's our first drive in, I don't know, 8 months or something? You hear all the rust on the brakes as you hit the brakes. It's nice and grindy. But they're braking, so that's a plus. Did you guys know stop signs with white lines around them are optional? What else is kind of cool? We're gonna look at the ceiling. Look at that! The ceiling is mostly glass. And we're off. Don't blink, people, you'll miss us. Another thing, it is so hot in here right now. I don't know why I haven't tried to roll the windows down, but I'm sweating. I don't know if it shows up in the camera, but I can feel it on my face. I feel sweaty. Oh yeah, I'm not driving either, if you were wondering. It's the wife's car. She's driving. I'm getting chauffeured. Kind of feel the flat spots in the tires from it sitting for 8 months. That tends to happen. Put some miles on her, they'll even right back out. Alright, so we're down here deep under the hood of this here Fiero. For some reason, we've got a little bit of an oil leaking problem. But it's coming from the front side of the engine. I don't know a damn thing about these old iron Duke motor anchors, you want to call them, maybe. So we're gonna have to figure that out, I guess. So figured you wouldn't expect anything but the best from me. A little hillbilly engineering here. There's the plug that goes to the cooling fan temperature sensor, which either where I'm at now is there's no ground to the plug, which is possible, or the sensor's bad because I drowned the plug. Look at that. Use some leftover trailer wiring. My trailer I rewired the other day. Grounded to the radiator cap, you know, gotta use the cooling to the cooling. It all makes sense to me. And now we got our cooling fan running. Because this thing had gotten, well, now it's down a little bit. It was well up over 220. Not like skyrocketed like 260 or nothing, but it was definitely getting hot. So we're gonna let it run for a while, let it cool itself down. Still gotta figure out this oil leak situation because I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know what the hell's on the front of the motor up there that could be leaking. And the exhaust is up there, so it's super damn hot. Laying under here, trying to figure out where that oil leak was coming from. Best I can see so far is it's leaking off that bolt. It's really hard to point at, but anyways, the bolt that's basically in the middle of the screen right now, it's leaking. Yep, you've seen the drip happen. So it's coming off of there when it runs. I'm gonna have to jack it up and look. But as I'm down here, I'm like, man, the exhaust sounds awfully loud. You know, obviously the kid we got it from cut the muffler off it, and I'm looking and I'm like, man, it's awfully loud. Huh. Well, let's just drill holes in the exhaust right underneath where you sit, pointing at the gas lines. You know, some people, you ever heard of the Darwin Award? This guy might have won it. Alright, so for now, that's a wrap on the Fiero. Like I said, we were going to talk a little bit about what our plans are for this car. I wanted to case swap it. The wife says, absolutely not, get your own. So this car is going to end up with a 3800 supercharged motor out of like a Grand Prix GTP, Pontiac, or yeah, the Bonnevilles, the Buick Park Avenues. We're going to try also buying that off of Copart. If we can't find one locally cheap, the only ones that are on Copart right now are a couple states away or Indiana. They have 200,000+ miles. I'd like to find something in the 150,000 range. You know, it's asking a lot for an old engine. But that's the plan. 3800 supercharged in here. You know, make 250, 300 horse. Because this thing is terrible to drive. It has no horsepower. Doesn't get out of its own farts. So for now, that's the Fiero.